Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Minecraft action. Today I'm going to be showing you off Snapshot 13W01B, I do believe it is called. I am in the Nether, and if you can spot that behind the Nether portal, this particular new brick, this particular new ore, kudos for you, because this is something that has been added in the snapshot, and I'm starting off this snapshot in the Nether because I don't want to end it in the Nether, because that's always a bummer. I don't know why, I just don't like doing that. Because they always add something to the Nether, and then I have to go to the Nether. So screw that, let's go to a happier place after this. This here is Nether Quartz ore, and I think, I'm not entirely sure, if you immediately get a quartz crystal when you mine it, or if you have to smelt it. But either way, that's how you get it. So look into that because I'm not going to bother. But it's very important for this snapshot, which is working on some redstone things. Let me just change the time. Bam. All right, so daytime. I'm going to be showing you some of the new stuff included in this snapshot. We got quite a few things, almost all of it's redstone related, and it's awesome. So over here, there's a picture of the nether quartz. It's very interesting. I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. Hopefully they make like a full block of nether quartz. That'd be pretty sweet. It'd be like another crystal block, of course. Just another decoration, I suppose. And over here is nether brick. Now, in order to get nether brick, you take some coal, which I have conveniently placed in this chest, and you cook some netherrack. And eventually you'll get nether brick, and this is how you craft your own nether bricks. Blocks. As you can see, I've got blocks being made now. And I didn't go over this at all before, but you can now make nether brick slabs. It's fantastic. So there you go. There's that. Let me just put this away. And you can see that that's being turned into nether brick. Over here we have a redstone block. And again, here's some of the nether quartz. This here is a redstone block. It's kind of just redstone in the block shape. Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You take 9 redstone. Oh, messed that up somehow. Take 9 redstone, you put it into, full crafting recipe area, and bam, block of redstone. Now this functions. Hold on, I gotta get something. This functions as a redstone torch actually, and it's pretty neat. If you don't mind. Oh shit, I just got rid of it. I didn't mean to do that. This functions as a redstone torch. So if I put this here, and let's put this here, let's get rid of this. Let's get some of this going, and we put a light here. It's a pushable block. So it's basically a pushable redstone torch, because it acts like a redstone torch, which is genius. Oh no, this isn't lighting up. What the hell? There we go. Okay, so now the light turns on. Wow, that was stupid. So yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Not entirely sure exactly what amazing purpose that could serve, but I know it could be totally used for, redstone fanatics and stuff. It's pretty sweet. I like the idea of that because before you kind of had to like push other blocks in order to block signals and stuff from redstone torches, and it was really weird. But now you could just move the redstone torch into the position and it will activate redstone. It's pretty awesome. Over here is the redstone comparator. The crafting recipe is this shape. It includes nether quartz, so it is necessary to go to the nether to get this crafting recipe finished. That's just 3 stone on the bottom, a torch on either side, and on the top with the quartz in the middle, and you get the comparator. So basically right now, this is input A, and this is input B, I do believe. I could be wrong. I didn't really, do my homework on this, but the way I think it works is if uh, one of the inputs is greater to or equal to the other, it will turn this on. So basically, if this input on this side is greater to or equal to the input of the redstone signal on this side, it will turn this on. And you can either have change this so that it outputs the signal strength from this input. no, this input, I have no idea. It either outputs the signal strength from one of those inputs, or if you turn it on, it'll output the fullest signal strength I think you can get. So that's how that works. I don't exactly know which input it is, but check it out. If I turn on another redstone switch, this input will no longer equal this one, and it will turn it off. So basically, this input has to match this one in order for it to activate this at all, which is kind of nice. It's really interesting. It allows for like some logic switches and stuff. I'm not into the redstone stuff personally, but that's pretty sweet. It's basically, a logic gate, or something of that nature. And, I know people use things like that in redstone contraptions, so that's pretty sweet. Moving on, over here we have a trap chest. And what a trap chest is a chest that will activate a redstone signal when you look into it. You craft it. I don't know why I have a crafting table there. Um, you craft it with a chest and a tripwire hook. The tripwire hook for some reason has to be on this side of the chest. I don't know why, but that's how it was when I crafted it. But when you look into this chest, it will supply a very, very weak signal to the next redstone wire. Uh, and turn on the light. As you can see, it turns on. Now it's turned off. That only activates when you look inside the chest. It's very interesting. I guess it could be used for traps, but right now it inputs such a low signal that it doesn't really travel far. You need a repeater in order for it to work over distance. That could definitely be used for traps though and stuff, and pretty interesting contraptions, I suppose. Over here is a daylight sensor, or that's at least what I think it's called. Yep, daylight sensor. Let's get rid of this stuff. So basically, as you can see, because it is daylight, it is activating the redstone current, which turns on this lamp. If I turn it to nighttime, let's hope I get the correct time. Turn it to nighttime, the sensor goes off, and it just turns that off. And you can't really, like, check to see how much daylight it's getting. Whoops, my bad. But yeah, that's how you craft it in here. Glass on top, quartz in the middle, and slabs on the bottom of wood. And that's how you make the daylight sensor switch. Let's set it back to daytime. Over here we have something I personally think is pretty badass. It's called the hopper. It's a work in progress block, and I can see why, because something like this is a little bit complicated, and it could mess things up a little bit. It's probably really buggy, and even though they released a secondary like snapshot update today, which is Friday, um, it's probably still buggy, which is why it's a work in progress block. In fact, the Hopper's little picture ID is a hot work in progress picture. So there's that. Basically, what this does is if you take any item, let's get a few items. Let's get some cobblestone, right? If you take any item, you can either right-click it and directly put it into its inventory, or you can drop it in, say for example from a stream of water. Perhaps you have a mob farm. Bam, cobblestone is already in there. So now my 4 cobblestone is inside the hopper, right? And what'll happen is this will connect to, I do believe, chests, furnaces, uh, minecart chests, and somebody said cauldrons, or at least that's what I read, but I don't think that works because that makes no sense. You can't put anything in a cauldron. So I don't know what that's all about. Perhaps dispensers, basically anything that holds an inventory. And what'll happen is when you push a minecart or any of those things underneath the hopper, it will drain into the chest below it. So let's take this cobblestone and I'll show you just how fast it drains. It's about 1 to 1.5 items a second, so it's pretty cool. It's like a slow, like, uh, depositoryable item. I don't even know, but that's pretty sweet because if you set this up with minecarts, which you can do, you can transport stuff all across the map. Apparently, you're supposed to be able to take a hopper and put it down below a rail, but for some reason that's not working for me today, so I guess I won't be able to show you that. I'm not entirely sure why. The recipe for a hopper is stone in this formation around a chest. Kind of looks like a bucket, but extended with a chest in the middle. Um, so yeah, there's that. It's a pretty smart idea. It's pretty sweet. It definitely helps with like mob farms and stuff. Or you could just throw all your junk into a hopper and it'll get transported away or whatever. But it's pretty sweet. I like it. It's pretty awesome. Over here, we have the last bit I'll be showing you today. I do believe these are redstone pressure plates. These are made out of iron and gold. They're made just like regular pressure plates. The recipes are right there. Two iron ingots next to each other or two gold ingots next to each other. And basically what these do is they output a signal depending on how much of an item or how much weight is on the actual block itself. So basically, um, redstone signals travel about 15 blocks, which is marked right here, before they die out. So if I come over here onto this gold pressure plate and I throw some of these blocks onto it, right? You could see that that redstone right there is activated, but this redstone isn't. But if I pick all this up and I throw down an entire stack, you'll be able to see that it lights up all the redstone all the way down to the last one, which is pretty sweet. That works. It's very nice. Now, the iron pressure plate is for a lot more items. It's called the heavy. The gold one is called the light. And the reason that is because if I throw down this entire stack, it only lights up these two blocks of redstone dust. So in order to activate something with a heavy redstone plate, you really, really need to like put a load of stuff on there, which is pretty interesting. It's kind of cool. Say for example, you playing on an adventure map that requires a certain number of items. Uh, it'll only activate these redstone once you reach those certain number of items and place them on the pressure plate. It's a pretty cool idea. I like it. It's smart. It definitely helps with like, tabulating certain stuff. I guess I don't know what else you could use it for other than that, but it's interesting. I like the idea that weight contributes to the amount of redstone signal a pressure plate will output, and I kind of found it odd that they used gold and iron to represent that. I would have made a pressure plate out of like obsidian or something. Um, but whatever, it works, and it's pretty cool. So that's the snapshot for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, favorite, subscribe, leave me some feedback down below. Oh my god, I never actually took a moment to realize how awesome this actual Minecraft generated world is. Check out my other videos at the end of the video. Got links and annotations at the end. I'm working on a new server. I'll post information about that server in the description. People have already seen videos for it before, and it's really awesome. You should go check it out. It's really fun. I'm king of the dwarves, by the way, on that server. Hell yeah. Word. Look at my swag. So thanks for watching again. Leave some feedback, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Hello once again, YouTube. Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Minecraft action. Today I'm going to be showing you off Snapshot 13W01B. I do believe it is called. I am in the Nether, and if you can spot that behind the Nether portal, this particular new brick, screw that. Let's go to a happier place after this. This here is Nether Quartz ore, and I think, I'm not entirely sure if you immediately get a quartz crystal when you mine it or if you have to smelt it, but either way, that's how you get it. So look into that because I'm not going to bother. But it's very important for this snapshot, which is working on some redstone things. Let me just change the time. Bam. All right, so daytime. I'm going to be showing you some of the new stuff included in this snapshot. We got quite a few new ore. Kudos for you because this is something that has been added in this snapshot, and I'm starting off this snapshot in the Nether because I don't want to end it in the Nether because that's always a bummer. I don't know why, I just don't like doing that. Because they always add something to the Nether, and then I have to go to the Nether So a few things, almost all of it's redstone related, and it's awesome. So over here, there's a picture of the Nether quartz. It's very interesting. I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. Hopefully they make like a full block of Nether quartz. That'd be pretty sweet. Be like another crystal block, of course.